let you know some exciting news and talk a bit about that. So I actually have now a proper license to drive here in Kuwait.
So I saw a lot of people confused about this on how she can get a driver's license on a tourist visa. I can only speak from my experience as a dual citizen. When I go back home, my parents and I get international driver's license, and that is probably what she ended up doing. That would not be difficult. All she would have to do is go to the Canadian Embassy and apply for that. But however, she did mention not long ago that she let her driver's license in Canada expire. So if a license in Canada is expired, I doubt that if everything is all of her information are in the system, that they will let her or give her an international driver's license. So unless if she paid the money to renew it at the embassy, that's a workaround on this one.
So yeah, I know I drove a while back one time, and I was under a different situation then, a different status and whatnot. So, but
okay, so this is where her lies start to come out here. She changed her status. Chantal, you cannot change your status in Kuwait, just like Salah cannot change his status in Kuwait even though he was born in Kuwait. You are a visitor. It is hard. They make it difficult, Chantal, for you as a single female. Let's not forget that. Forget the fake marriage. As a single tourist female, to go in and decide that you want to get a status in Kuwait, that's near impossible. So I get it again. This is where your lies start to come out. You did not change your status. We all understand that. Second of all is Chantal is also going to be required to carry insurance if she's going to be driving with this driver's license. If she got this driver's license, she is going to be on the spot required to purchase insurance. So do you guys think that she actually went through all that and paid for insurance? Because I highly doubt that they are going to let her walk out of that place with a driver's license without an insurance card or paperwork on hand. I don't see that happening, and I think this is also a ploy on deflection on her cat, Julia, because a lot of people have been outraged about that. So this is one of deflection tactic. You know, stop talking about this. Look, what I got over here is nice and shiny, it's new, and no, guess what? She is not going to show you her driver's license, just like she is not going to show you her marriage certificate, because Chantal seems to forget that we know her very well. If all of these things existed, she would have been showing them to everybody to shut up the haters. So this is where I think this is just a ploy to get people to shut up about the damn cat.
You know, when you change your status, it changes the type of license you need. So I actually have a proper license for my current status here, which of course I will not show you the license. I don't know any.
Chantal, how I've been grappling with this and trying to figure this out, trying to get into your psyche a little bit. How can you sit there in a hijab and flat out lie to everybody in a hijab, knowing very damn well all of your saying is false? We all understand right now all of this nonsense you're saying right now, it is false. So how can you sit there in your hijab and flat out lie to people? And the other part I don't understand is, it's Salah that much of a money whore that he just lets you denigrate his religion, his culture, just for a few shekels from you. I just do not understand it, because we all understand you're flat out lying. Because if all of this you speak of existed, Chantal, you would have blasted it all over your community post wall. You would have been like 10 videos out of it already. But morally, how can you sit there and lie in a hijab to people on a daily basis? That's the part that just really baffles me. And have no problem with it and have no guilt about it. And also the other thing that actually, when I'm doing this, I started thinking, what if Skateboy and her got into another argument, and she does this? She is trying to show him, oh yeah, look what I can do it all by myself. But really, we all understand she's full of shit. She can't. And what if, just what if, because to me it looks like her eyes look a little bit puffier than normal, what if they got into another blowout between her and Scatman? And honestly, you guys, I know I've been saying this for a while. I feel like this Kuwaiti arc is gonna come to an end sooner than I think it's gonna come to. I think it's overdue. It's gonna come to an end, even though she's trying to hold on for dear life on it.
Anybody who shows driver's license, you know, to the public online.
Lord, those filters were filtering. She is really starting to look like an anime cartoon. Not in a good way, Chantal. Not in a good way. You don't even look human anymore. Tone down those filters, okay? Just tone them down a bit. And the other thing is, if she did all this, how come you did not film yourself driving in a car with your driver's license, since you got this driver's license? It does not. This whole thing makes no sense, Chantal. This whole entire thing makes no sense. But however, there is a way for her to get her Canadian license through her international license through a Canadian embassy. I already explained that. But she's also going to be required to carry an insurance. And I am pretty sure she is also going to have to give the car information that she is going to be driving also as well. So, was Salah down for this also as well? This whole thing doesn't make any sense, because they will need all that information for the insurance for her to be able to drive. So you have to get all the car, you know, the typical car stuff when you go to get your car things. You also need that information. So what's going on here, Chantal? Is this a ploy for people to shut up about Julia, or are you also fighting with Salah at the same time? Is Salah calling off this whole thing? Because this whole thing makes no sense, honestly. It does not make any sense at all. And again, Chantal doesn't make any sense at all. So, hey, what the hell? Anyway, so if you guys want to watch that video, go to our channel. I just took that little minute part that I was interested in. I wasn't really interested in the rest of it. It was just whatever. But anyways, I will catch you in the next video, and later.